What does $750,000 buy you in Southern California horse country right now? And what does that same $750,000 buy you in Tucson, Arizona? The answer might be the reason you finally make the move. Hi, I'm Meg Estees, your AZ homegirl. I'm a Tucson native and I have been living in Vail since 1995. I specialize in horse and ranch properties across Tucson, Vail, and Tanque Verde. I also do areas like Oro Valley, Sabino Canyon, and Sonoita. And I want to show you exactly what your money gets you in both markets right now, because the numbers tell a story that Zillow won't. Let's start in California. In the most affordable equestrian areas of Southern California, that would be like Temecula, Riverside County, places like that. The area most of my relocating California buyers are coming from. $750,000 is below average for a horse property. The average equestrian property in Riverside County currently runs at about $866,000. So at $750,000 in that market, here's what buyers are typically finding. 1 to 3 acres, a modest home, maybe 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, basic horse facilities, a corral, maybe a small barn, no arena in most cases, and many equestrian communities you're dealing with an HOA that governs what you can and can't build. And the taxes. California property tax on a $750,000 house starts at about $8,250 a year. And in Riverside County, many new developers carry Mello-Roos assessments on top of that, which can add another $2,000 to $5,000 per year. Now, let's look at Tucson. A $750,000 house in the Vail, Tanque Verde, or Sonoita corridor, buyers in today's market are typically finding 5 to 10 acres or more. A well-established home, often 2,000 square feet or more, existing horse facilities, barn stalls, covered runs, and arena. There are also mountain views, and in most of the areas I specialize in, little to no HOA. Pima County property tax on a $750,000 house runs approximately $6,450 per year. That's $6,450. We do not have Mello-Roos, no special assessments stacked on top, but here is where the comparison really gets your attention. The income tax. Arizona has a flat income tax rate of 2.5%. California's top rate is 13.3% for a household earning $200,000 a year, which is right in the middle of where my client's profile. The difference is roughly $13,000 to $15,000 per year, every single year. That's not one-time savings. That's $130,000 to $150,000 over 10 years, just from the tax difference. And the one most people forget entirely is horse boarding. In Southern California, boarding a single horse costs anywhere between $800 to $1,500 per month or more depending on the facility. So for 2 horses, that's $19,000 to $36,000 per year, leaving your account to board animals on someone else's property. When you buy horse property in Tucson, your horses come with you. That boarding cost is $0 on your own land. So let's add it up. Property tax savings versus California is roughly $2,000 to $6,000 per year, depending on Mello-Roos. Income tax savings at $200,000 income, roughly $13,000 to $15,000 per year. Horse boarding savings for 2 horses up to $36,000 per year. That's potentially $50,000 or more per year staying in your pocket from the moment you close. And in exchange, you get more acreage, a larger home, established horse facilities, mountain views, and a pace of life that California simply cannot offer at this price. I want to be clear, these are general market observations, not promises about any specific property. The market moves and every property is very different. That is exactly why you need someone who knows this inventory personally. I'm Meg Estees, your AZ homegirl. If you're considering a move from California to Tucson horse property, let's have that conversation. Text me the word CA move to 520-980-9880. I have a free relocation guide that covers the full picture, the neighborhoods, the market, the process, and what Southern Arizona actually looks like when you arrive. So text me CA MOVE to 520-980-9880 and I will send it right over. And then I will see you in the next video.